This is not the first doll I thought I was going to be reacting to, but here we are. And yes, things do look a little different around here. Hola, hi fashion doll lovers. My name is Christopher y bienvenidos to my channel. In today's video, obviously some things look a little different. If you are a loyal viewer, then you know that the set around me is changed. For the first time ever, everyone can actually now get a full view of the dollhouse you really much just see the lower level of. I've kind of flipped my room around. I wanted some new energy in my life. So yeah, now we have a very different scenery going on. So this video is a first on that. And how I react to this is probably going to be different because I no longer have a desk in front of me. But anyways, let's get into today's reaction, review, and restyle, which I at first didn't know what I was going to do, but then I remembered that I have an outfit that I haven't used and it's been saved, and I think this doll would be great for it. So I'm excited about that. So without further ado, let's get into this reaction, shall we? Okay. So here we have Seductive Slay, Navia Phan. I don't think I pronounced that right. I'm not the best with pronunciations of things I don't hear frequently. So yeah, we're gonna leave that alone, okay? Again, I don't have a desk, so we're just gonna make do. We're gonna make do. So, gonna make do. All right, makes that a little easier. All right, let's go ahead and take off our endanger, baby. Was that loud? I was being overly dramatic about that. All right, so here we have our new standard Integrity Toys box. Here we have it with our, what I like to call slip for the brand. So here we have the Meteor Collectible Fashion Doll. This used to be the original box color and design, but now that Integrity Toys has kind of gone into this eco-friendly, I was going to say environmentally friendly, which is still correct, but I was getting tongue twisted there. Eco-friendly boxes. We now have the color and the logos of the brands as little like slips, handles, whatever you want to call them. I keep on thinking of like the coffee cup at Starbucks, and that's called a sleeve. So this is more like a sleeve, right? But I think of it as a slip. I am digressing here. Let's move on. In the top of the box, we have limited edition. In the bottom, we have 1/6 scale fashion doll for you to see a little up close. And then in the back, as standard, we have all of like the, what I like to call government official things, you know, the like trademark, the website, the recycle, where you find them, all that kind of stuff, okay? So let's go ahead and take off the sleeve, honestly. Now that I thought about Starbucks, it came to me. Let's go ahead and take the lid off of the box. I have to say that I do appreciate that we are like in this eco-friendly era. And I appreciate it because I am not a in-box doll collector, so the less fancy you make the boxes for me, the easier you make it for me to toss them. You know, as I was opening this box at first, it felt a lot easier to open. I don't know what the struggle was all about. Okay. What am I going to do now? Because I can't just throw in the desk because there is no desk. I could put, I mean, that surface looks a little closer. So maybe I'll do it this way. Okay. Deep breaths. This is the first doll that I've seen in weeks. Okay, more like months, but whatever. Oh, I heard the landing of something over there, so I think we're okay. Clear thoughts. Ooh. Slay you are, girl. You is a slay. Ooh. Ooh. get it. So although the box is our new white eco-friendly box on the outside, the inside lining still looks like the original Meteor box. So here we have our stunning doll inside of her box, and Seductive Slay is really your name because you is slaying. Let me say something to you, guys. And if you've watched my videos on the final two dolls by Vaughn, then you probably have already heard this, but I'm going to share it again because she's here. She's in my hands. She's present. I'm seeing the product in my hands. Although these two that arrived, although I only have one, were his last dolls, I knew from the get-go that this girl was a slay. Like, there was something so natural, so exotic, so simple, and so elegant about her that I just had to. Although the outfit is on the more sluttier side, she herself as a doll is just stunning. And now having the final product in my hand, everything I thought she would be, she is. And I am so happy that I went with her because there was a lot of kind of like back and forth with the community. I'm not really one to listen to the community. I usually really am someone that listens to my gut when it comes to my dolls. So when the photos come in, I'm a visual learner. So when those pictures come in, I usually can tell right away. It's really rare for me to go back and forth on a thought. My dolly gods, as I like to call them, always are on my side, and I always have clear vision. And it feels very important to let the audience know that I knew deep down this girl was going to be a slay. And she is. She really is. Ooh. Okay. Let me compose myself again. Collect all of my excitement. Put it back inside, back inside, back inside. Okay. If you are new around these parts, let's drop the box now. I don't got a surface. If you are new around these parts, I'm going to go ahead and unbox her off camera. When we come back, we're going to take a look at her as she was intended. Then we're going to take a closer look at her items individually, take a closer look at her face. And then last but not least, my favorite part of my videos, we're going to be doing a restyle. Now, this particular restyle, what can I say? What can I say? Oh, I can say that it's an outfit from a doll that I purchased from a brand that has been in the news because it looks like, yeah. And I don't purchase a lot of dolls from that brand, mostly because I only go for the clothes. And here we are. We're going to be using an outfit from a doll I didn't keep because I just purchased it for the outfit. I did that. So, yeah, let's go on to the next segment, shall we? As standard with any Integrity Toys purchase, we have a certificate of authenticity as well as a doll stand. As we see, this is the standard Meteor doll stand. It has the orange base with the Meteor logo at the bottom. Now, something I wanted to point out about this doll that I have not seen in previous releases, but I have seen this in the past, is that this doll had one of these like Integrity Toys / Meteor tags. I really don't know how to, so she had this around her wrist. I remember when I started collecting early on, a lot of like the fashion royalty dolls had them. And I think it was something that was done in the past. I don't know if it was included on this doll because she is now the final doll designed by Vaughn. So I don't know if they wanted to touch this to like Vaughn's history. But yeah, this doll did come with this little Meteor tag that you see here. I was like really showing it to you guys from afar. That's crazy. And continue to show you the wrong angle. Now, although this doll is pretty simple overall, she doesn't come with much. She does include a second pair of hands. Here we have them, and there are our holding hands. For her jewelry, she includes one ring, a cuffed bracelet, and one set of earrings. For a handbag, we have this very simple gold clutch. I do believe you can open it as so. Let me try this right here. Yep, just like that. But I mean, what are we really putting in there? Nothing. We don't need it to open. But we love the flexibility and the availability that it does open. But we don't really need it, honestly. For the shoes, we have these gold pumps with 2 straps in the front and a little bit of red detail showing from the front. And hold on, it was gonna fall from my hand. Okay, it's just there. The red detail is just at the kind of like toe area. It's not at the bottom of the shoe. The bottom of the shoe is just gold. Super cute. Love the simplicity. I love a real simple shoe because I feel like you can always wear it with more stuff. And I love that it's a pump, but kind of an open pump in the front. Love that design. Now, before I show you the dress, I am going to show you the underwear first that are included. Because of how high the cut of the slit in the front of the dress is, this doll includes a pair of underwears. Honestly, that's not it, Christopher. That's not why she includes a pair of underwears. She includes a pair of underwear because naturally, when you purchase a doll from Integrity Toys that's wearing an evening gown, they always seem to have underwear. That, Christopher, is the reason why she has underwear. It's not because of the high split of her dress, but hey, modesty all over here. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. And now, last but not least, our one item of clothing. And I say that kind of sarcastically because after the doll was in my hand, and I mean, I probably said this in my video when I was talking about these dolls before, but now that she's unboxed it in my hand, I was like, wow, you know, like a fur wrap or like a cape or something other than just a dress would have been nice because of how simple this dress is. But that's nor here nor there. I can, down the road, maybe style this dress as I see fit because I have other items in my closet to style with. But yeah, you're probably like, Chris, where's this dress? Okay, here's the dress. It's a dress, guys. I honestly thought this was a 2-piece when I saw the photos. Never in my wildest dreams did I think that the top of this dress, okay, focus, thank you, was actually attached to the skirt. So we have 2 hooks back here in the back for closures, and then we have this 1 hook in the top for the top. It crosses over like so in the front. You can see those pleats there were like sewn down, and that's around the neck area. But yeah, originally when I saw the photos for this doll, I thought this was a 2-piece. I was ready to unbox a 2-piece, and that is not the case. This is actually a dress. It is a 1-piece, and I'm not mad about that, honestly, because I feel like if it was a 2-piece, I would have lost it. But I would say I, in my mind, would have definitely used the skirt. Like I would have restyled it with other things. But I still can. And I think that's what I like about this is there is flexibility still. I mean, you could maybe wear it as a skirt and let this hang, tie this somewhere else. The world is your oysters, everyone out there. But yeah, it is a dress. It is not a 2-piece like one might have thought, which is pretty hard to show right here, but it's okay. You saw it on the doll. You get the drift. But yeah, it is a dress, not a 2-piece. How many times am I going to say that? As many times as it's going to take me to actually believe that that's what I'm holding in my hand. Let's take a closer look at our doll. So here is our fabulous doll. I'm not going to lie to you, I tried to remove the lashes and I couldn't before I started this video. So there goes that. Her screening is very lovely. The color of the lips is a little bit peachy, but it's very complimentary to her skin. And it's giving this like very natural, seductive vibe, which I think is great. My girl does not have a lot of product in her hair. The waves feel very natural, very pretty. It is kind of like all over the place there, if that's what you want to call it. But we got the waves going. The product isn't heavy. It feels super like natural and it's really cool. I might give her a wash down the road because hairstyles like this do really well with a wash. So that might happen at another time. Right now, I think it looks great. I think the way it's styled really gives you a nice clear view of her face. She does have a side glance, as you see here, but I'm in love with her. I'm actually really excited for this restyle now that she's in my hand and I've taken out the outfit. because she's going to be a great girl to restyle. But yeah, here she is up close. Screening, makeup. I will be removing the lashes. Now, if I haven't said this already, I've already started to remove some of my doll's lashes. As I've grown with my collection, I just sometimes feel like they get in the way of some photos. And I am starting to just lean towards preferring no lashes. That is a personal choice of mine that I'm just sharing with everyone. But yeah, starting to like the no lash look for my girls. So I'll probably do that at some other time. But now, let's go to the restyle. Or should I say, the fashion show.